to Living It Up with Isabel. My name is Isabel. I'm the first president of the Institute of Marketing in Malawi, and in 2023, I was recognized as one of the top 100 most inspiring women in Malawi. At the beginning of this year, I challenged you to, instead of setting New Year's resolutions, look at creating habits and routines that help you achieve your goal. I also shared that one habit that I needed to work on this year is to read more, and I'm pleased to share that this year I have done a lot more reading. My book for January was Robin Sharma's The Wealth Money Can't Buy. So today I would like to start sharing some of the gems of wisdom that I've gotten from this book. This book tells us that instead of focusing on the traditional form of wealth, which is money, we need to focus on 8 areas of wealth. So this is growth, our health, our family, our craft, which is the work that we do, the financial wealth. We also need to look at our community. We need to look at adventure and the service that we provide to community. So today I would want to share the key areas that I really picked up from the first area of wealth creation, which is growth. So I'll start by saying that I feel for you to develop in any way, it all starts with growth. You need to have a mindset where you're willing to learn and become better at whatever it is you're passionate about. So when we look at growth, Robin says that we need to embrace the PENAM principle. So PENAM is an acronym. The P stands for parents. The E stands for our environment. The N stands for nation. The A stands for associations, and M stands for media. So growth is all about wanting to move from where you are to where you want to go. And in the process of moving, there will usually be certain beliefs that will spur us on or act as a barrier to that growth. So the PENAM model basically highlights how different factors, these 5 different factors, can either drive us towards our growth or hinder our growth. So first, let's look at parents. Our parents may have had certain beliefs or certain fears that would encourage us to grow or discourage us from growing in certain areas. So they might have certain beliefs about money or about the type of job that you should do. And this will in turn determine how you're going to develop in certain areas, whether you're going to chase after money or view money as something that is not good. The next area is your environment. So this could be the schools you went to, the neighborhood you grew up in, the types of experiences that you have or had growing up. So if you are aspiring for a prosperous life, but you never surround yourself with an environment that can encourage you, it will be harder for you to grow in this area. So I encourage you to go and visit places that are at your aspiration level as opposed to what you're able to afford now. Go to places, visit places, watch videos about places or experiences that you aspire for. The N is nation. So sometimes if you're coming from a country that maybe has certain perceived limitations, it can actually hinder your growth. Where I come from, a lot of people feel that, okay, because you come from this country, maybe you can't have a prosperous career in music or you can't grow a big business. But we've seen people from the same country actually becoming very prosperous in these areas, selling their music abroad. So it's all about your mindset, about the kind of country that you come from. And you need to challenge these beliefs and ask yourself, is it really true? Is it really true that just because I come from this place, I cannot achieve certain goals? The A is for associations. So these are the people who we surround ourselves with. This could be mentors, it could be friends, it could be people at work. So are these people who encourage you to grow, or are they the naysayers who make you question that, no, can I really do this? Do I really have the skills? So you have to really be very careful about the kind of people you surround yourself with. In fact, it's always better to find yourself as the least prosperous person in your group, so that you're continually learning and aspiring to catch up with those around you. And finally, M is media. So media can be positive or negative. You can use media to learn new things, to connect with people, to sell your products to people in different places. But at the same time, media can be a cause for comparison, where you want to try to be like someone who you have totally different purposes from them. So maybe you're better off not aspiring to be that person. So what kind of influence does media have on your growth? So basically, in all of these 5 areas, your parents, your environment, your nation, your associations, and the media, you need to look at them very critically and try to see what kind of role do they play in creating your current reality, and how do you need to question these beliefs so that you can become the person that you want to be and grow to your highest potential. So that's all for growth for today. Until next time, I encourage you to continue to celebrate life.